Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog. And they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one. And that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming your way next. Jordan Montgomery. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He showed me something really battle pitched deep into that ball game. 8+ innings, didn't get depleted, couldn't get enough run support, but you shake that off, you come out today and try to have the same type of performance.
Not only the first game, we have home field advantage. We got to do better.
The line of the pitch. It's in there. So we're underway here in Game 2.
Scoring runs and pitching. After dropping Game 1.
In there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Alec Bohm. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Edman gathers and throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The pitch. Now 1-1. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And Chris.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Brendan Donovan.
Leading off again, Donovan.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Please drop.
Urias
right,
pulls it in on the run.
He's been doing good for me
Here's the
leading off.
Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Just like I did at
Up
that
the
first at
middle.
bat.
Stott over to first in time. And O'Neill is retired.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Line to left.
Let's go.
This looks like extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
First pitch swinging.
So 2 out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That's in for a strike.
Nah, I didn't want to swing at that.
The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crawford in position. And that is that.
I got just this big.
It's on to
he
inning
has some
number
going.
2 in St. Louis. No score. Montgomery back to work. Curveball drops in for a strike. Ripped to short. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. JT Realmuto steps in.
That ball was smoke.
JT
I got away
Realmuto
with
Singy
one.
has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers. Same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. No score here in the second.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
What a plate discipline not to swing at that. That would have pulled me.
On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. And that quickly 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Goodness. All
Makes
right.
the catch in and go. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Only
the
player
pitch.
that's hitting home runs.
And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Earned himself in the lineup. I think.
Here comes
Was
the
it
pitch.
the wild card game?
Swing
In the
and a
NLDS?
miss.
1-1.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one.
He's starting
Kenny
out in the
Jansen behind the
NLCS.
plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Nope.
Starting to swing, held up.
Gosh, Greg, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's
He didn't
no
ring me
way
up on
he's
that.
thinking he can hit that pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
No.
Wilson Contreras now up
That
to
was
the
the
plate.
ball. Are you kidding? It's up. It's high. This dude is not that tall to be calling a strike like that.
Next offering is in
Oh,
for a
it's a
strike.
foul for a
Man, that
walk.
pitch was dotted. So much
just
talent on
gave him a-
display when this guy's
Okay.
out there on the hill.
I better get those calls.
Next
No,
offering
down.
misses. And a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The line to kick the pitch.
Full count.
Nah, bruh. I ain't chasing.
In the air to left center. Schwarber settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
They jam me a little bit.
The shortstop,
Tommy Edman at the plate. There's a strike.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
What do you mean late?
This to third. That is the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Getting to start at the hot corner. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he won a Gold Glove in 2022. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the
0-2,
umpire
okay.
is today. No
Take her
doubt
away.
in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the 0-2. Line drive, caught.
Well, 2 goals when
What a
you've got
catch,
the go-ahead
baby.
run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Gold Glove for a reason.
This is Bryson Stott. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and Jerry Hillsdale says
Hey,
he
don't
went
be arguing the
around.
call. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Top of the third, no score. Check swing, no appeal, and 1-1.
Don't worry, dude. These umps are on something. Calling high strikes. That was the ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
It's like when you put this on autofill, you start seeing all the animation they put in the game.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
And it's more exciting.
And
I
the
guess
first pitch
autofielding.
misses for ball one. Crawford goes 6 feet 3 inches.
It's user
just
building.
19
You don't
years
see all
old.
the animations.
A former first-round pick in 2022.
And it sucks to know where the ball is going to land.
And now
I think they need to
2-0.
make it where
2 balls, no strike.
you see the arrow with the ball drifting, but should make it where
That misses off the outside edge.
make it
Trey
where
Turner,
if you see the
next to
player
bat
hand
for
go up,
Philadelphia.
then we stop the player. I guess that's user skill base.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Strike one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still no score. The right-hander back to work. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He goes down looking.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right
Everything
there.
is questionable. What do
Miss
you
off
mean?
the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Lars Nootbaar, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Near this. This game too about to be controversial, man.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Schwarber settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
I didn't think I had a lot of it.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, not close. And there's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing. No appeal. Ball 3.
Nice job to keep the hands back
Thank
on that one.
goodness he
Out
didn't
front
appeal
just a
that.
little bit.
There's the strike. That's in there.
Full count.
hell? Okay. I don't like how you just calling these strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And he walked him.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Donovan off of first with 2 away. Here's a strike.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Yeah, you're lucky I was late on that.
1-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We enter the 4th inning now in game 2. We're tied 0-0. Montgomery back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations.
Oh no.
That's been true again today.
Dig it out.
Edmonds slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
It was in the yellow.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one the other way and puts the squeeze
Wow,
on it.
getting away with these.
That's out number 2.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. The pitch. Fouled off to the right. And the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just took the crowd by storm.
Get there.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. The pitch.
Get over
Line
his
drive,
head.
base
Let's go.
hit.
2 for 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Flied out his first time.
As slow he is, I don't think he's going to get a triple.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs.
I had to because he's calling it up there.
And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's filled up. Juan Yepez waits on deck. At the belt and fires. And that's
Let's
ball
go.
4.
2 on, no outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Juan Yepez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the
I don't know,
ground
I
for a
shouldn't be
double
swinging
play
at
to
that.
sort of calm this situation down.
Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
What do you mean early? I don't feel like I'm early.
And the righty deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The next offering misses. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball.
He went to trying to get me to chase, but it wasn't even close.
Might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 on the way. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Stop. Toss to second. A sensational double play. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Not the double play we needed, man.
There's a strike. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0.
Wow. Boy, in this situation.
And here it comes. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now back, the catcher.
Go ahead run on base. JT Realmuto now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one there.
1-0.
And the 1-0. That's a little bit low.
2-0 to count.
That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
All right.
Hoskins on at first.
Let's
Nobody
get a
out.
double play here.
On
There
the
it
ground
is.
to short, could be 2. Flips to second. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
That's what we needed.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh my goodness.
Slice the
I'll
other
hog that.
way. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads
no,
for second.
Over to
And
it.
he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball
Mistaken
travel, and
location.
you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Ramon Urias.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And it's 1-1. Runner at
He's
second, 2
already
down.
tired. Yeah, it's 53 pitches. He came in with half an energy for some reason.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next one just misses.
You gotta
And the
give it
count
that.
is even, 2-2. In the dirt. Tag safe. He's into third on the wild pitch.
How we let a 39 speed
Even
beat
with a
that?
good secondary
Come on.
lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Up the middle, Edman. Tosses
Doesn't
to
matter, we
first,
got it.
and that is that. Phillies strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Ball 1 low.
No.
That's inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Righty delivers. That one missed.
Wow.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's the strike, 3-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one finds the corner, and it's 3-2.
I always remember watching Johan
want
Santana
that
pitch,
pitch.
and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling
I
that
have to
changeup
swing.
in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner.
That's
Now he'll
quick.
turn
No,
for
not
second.
quick. You're not
And
fast.
he's got a leadoff double.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it
Like
just
I said,
in
I
time.
had to swing. He's calling it up there.
Runner in scoring position
I didn't
now,
swing,
and
it
a
would have
good
been a strike.
opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that one for strike one.
Ball, one strike.
Oh, 1 down. And that one a little bit high.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Donovan
sure?
leads off second with nobody out.
You sure that was a strike?
And now it's even up. Next offering is fouled back.
Outball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Comes the 2-2. That's hard hit on the line.
Get over his head.
Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
All right, Nolan, you're 2 for 2.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, that can happen when you're
Oh, it's on
trying
purpose.
to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very
He wanted
difficult
to
to
hit
get
him.
out of the way of good velocity in. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Andrew Bellotti getting ready to go. Strom getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. In the air,
That's-
left field.
Maybe deep enough. You gotta test it.
Schwarber pulls that one
Oh, it's
down.
off the row.
Runner tags from third.
All right,
Throw home.
sack fly.
Not in
Let's go.
time. The run scores.
Let's
On
go.
the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sack fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Left fielder,
So up next, Juan Yepez.
Yepez.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in,
Should've
hopes
smoked
the
that out
lead
here.
runner at
Fastball
second.
down the middle.
2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
All right,
Those
Wilson, come on.
always feel
Drive him
good.
in.
Stepping in, Wilson
That's
Contreras.
side.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder.
Up the middle.
Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
Nolan,
Arenado around
slow.
third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And he deals. And that's
Tight, it's game.
downstairs and outside. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Bounce to the right side.
Come on, get him.
Throw not in time, and he's safe.
No, I don't think so.
And it looks like they might end up challenging this one.
Out.
Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer
Challenge.
to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
He's out.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2. Check swing, but he went too far. Slider right there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Let's go inside
spin on
again.
anything that's down.
The 0-2. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really
And
think
again.
the outer half is open.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through.
He was
behind
slow
the
getting
count
the ball
right
in.
there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Making a move at first. Pinch running for the Phils. Scott Kingery.
Number 4, Scott.
One down. Runner at first. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
I'm about to beam one at the top. Gotta be kidding me, man.
The 1-0. And downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Now 3-0.
He's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Bryson Stott up next.
It's clearly in the zone. Open your eyes.
That's in for a strike.
Good approach.
You know what a strike
You
zone
wanna get
is?
something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Kingery, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Golly.
Three-two. In the air, right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Around
Dive that
second, on his way to
right
third.
minute.
Heading for the plate. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game. It's 1-1. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a
Look at this
critical point in
stupid
this
arm.
one.
Now it's going to be Bryson.
Don't know how to call a strike.
And there's the strike.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And the pitch. Runner's breaking for the plate. A squeeze, and he gets it down in plenty of time to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
This is exactly how they draw it up. He gets the bunt down and makes it pretty easy for the runner from third to score on the play. I'll tell you what, they'll trade that out for the run every time. Nicely done.
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, baby.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And down on strikes.
So you can say he didn't
And
win.
that is that. A couple
You've
of
been
runs
paid
in
off.
the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals 1. There's a strike.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive.
Get over his head.
Looks
Let's
like
go.
extra bases.
Let's go.
And now the tying run is into scoring
Let's
position.
go, baby.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. This one high in the air to left center. Crawford under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
You could have made it.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher,
Wilson Contreras will hit next.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
1 strike.
And he takes a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Out number 2.
You gotta be kidding me.
Now the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Now up for St. Louis,
Come on.
Tommy Edman. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch
Bunch of
out of the hand
beans
of the pitcher.
off
They don't
the
care if
bat.
they fall behind 0-1.
Now this is a rocket to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take a 2-0 lead back home.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the
home field
changeup
advantage.
and a nice win today.
No. The umps
Not a ton
in
of
this game
offense to
won
chat
this game
about
for
as
the
we look at the
Phillies.
final numbers, but this was a good one.
Bull
Yeah,
crap
it was
balls,
a
man.
low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final
think it
score
was
here
some bull
today,
crap ball.
2-1. For
I'm
Chris
like,
Singleton and
3-0.
our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
TNT. Dynamite. Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe. With the controversial calls, man. Bull crap. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Ops won this game.